What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. roundup here. Today we're going to be doing an everyday carry accessories roundup. Going to be going over a few things on the table here that might improve your loadout. Now, if you've been here for any period of time, you know that we live with purpose, which means that we custom tailor our loadouts to suit our specific needs, no more and no less. So that might mean that some of the stuff you see here today may or may not be relevant to you. But if you're an enthusiast like me, you're always checking websites, looking at gear roundups, and seeing what types of gear other people are using in hopes that that info might help you upgrade your own gear and your own loadout. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, y'all, we're going to be doing an unboxing first. This package is coming from Melin, which is an accessories brand that specializes in making really high quality caps and hats. I ordered the A-Game Hydro Crushed, which is their new design that allows you to completely crush it in a capsule and makes it really packable on the go. We got some paperwork. Oh, nice and simple. Packaging is nice. Opening this up. And here it is. Nice. Okay, so this is the hat itself, and it comes with a custom pouch that you can crush it and put it in. I just love doing that flick every time. Boom, boom, boom. Spyderco flick. Okay, so right off the bat, it's a lot softer and a lot more malleable than the other hats, just because it is designed to be crushed. So, oh man, just look. You can put this whole thing in here right now. Okay, but let's try it on first. Not bad. Not bad. It looks good. So one thing I noticed right off the bat is that I noticed that the curve in the bill is not as curved as some of the other hats that I've had from Melin. Maybe it's just because it's been in the package, but yeah, I'd wear it frontwards. Let's see it backwards. Not bad, not bad. Nice gray, real subtle with a few neon accents. I like that splash of color. You've got topo design on the back. Definitely good for travel because you're able to pack it in such a small package. Although I do want to test whether that's practical or not, because when I travel with my caps, I usually just snap it onto my backpack loop or something and just have it hanging on the outside. It's time to pack it up, pack it in, let's see what it looks like. All right, cinch it down. That's what it looks like packed down. It's pretty small. All right, so this is the standard. This is the black cap that I'm always wearing. So this is the A-Game Hydro Crushed. The visor looks, when you compare it hat to hat, it does look the same. I guess when I'm just looking at it right now, it just seems flatter, but it's not. It really isn't. What do you think? Sound off in the comments. Next on the list is a water bottle. Now, hydration is important no matter what, and big shout out to Everyday Minimalist for always reminding me to stay hydrated. Make sure you check out his EDC content, it's top notch. But this is the LARQ filtered bottle. Now, I've got here the 25 ounce. It also comes in a 7 ounce variety if you want to go a little smaller. Looks cool, right? Now, what sets LARQ apart from other double-walled, vacuum-sealed steel water bottles? Oh, that was a mouthful. What sets them apart from other bottles is its filtration system built in. It's got a 2-factor system that filters out both small contaminants like chlorine and bigger contaminants like heavy metals, iron, what have you. Depending on where you're from, a lot of this stuff can be floating around in your water and you might not even know it. And so the LARQ filtered bottle ensures that you're drinking pure water, no more and no less. As you can see, the LARQ bottle checks all the boxes aesthetically. You've got the white version here with 2 different textures, a big generous carabiner with a silicone grip so you can hook it onto your backpack or sling when you're on the go, and the spout here flips up for easy access when you get thirsty. Take a look at the filtration cap. You just unscrew this and you can see there's a big old filter there. Makes sure that you're drinking pure water no matter how you fill this one up. The only gripe I have with the bottle so far is that although it's advertised as a low pressure system, it is kind of hard and difficult for me to sip the water sometimes just because of the effort it takes to kind of suck all that water in through the filter and finally up the straw into the spout, which makes sense because it's kind of like, barriers that you gotta push the water through in order to get the cleanest water possible. So if you wanna be on the safe side, your situation calls for it, or you just wanna make sure that you're drinking the purest water possible, then the LARQ filtered bottle may be for you. Next up, we got a care package from OneTigris. They make tactical gear over on Amazon. That's at least where I first found them. They make cool tactical pouches that are MOLLE compatible, as well as a bunch of other gear that you might find useful depending on what your loadout calls for. Now this is their tactical pouch. This looks to be a medium-sized pouch. If you want to compare it to my EDC toolkit, which is the Max Edition mini organizer, it is a little bigger in size and it looks to be a little more robust. It's got a clamshell zipper style, although there's webbing on either side that prevents it from laying completely flat. But the benefit of that webbing is that you can leave some loose items there and hold it out and it won't kind of spill out. With this completely open clamshell style, I wouldn't be able to leave anything loose here without it spilling out or dumping out if I open it fully. You've got some MOLLE straps in the front, as well as a loop field for your favorite morale patch or REs, Ranger Eyes. Slap a few of those on there, live with purpose. On the back side here, you've got a detachable strap that allows you to hook through, a belt loop or other straps on your pack, as well as another row of MOLLE straps in back. Construction looks to be some sort of ballistic nylon, could be Cordura, but I don't see it immediately here. On the interior, there looks to be a decent amount of organization. Here you have an open mesh pocket for any bigger items that you can slide in there. You've also got elastic bands, 1, 2, 3 of them in different sizes for you to put, your multi-tools, your pliers, your lighters, what have you. You've also got a pen loop here for your favorite EDC tactical pen or any other streamline tool that takes that pen form factor. Now I like this larger format just because I've noticed that with the stuff that I put into my EDC toolkit, especially this Warrior Mini 2 from Olight, it is really pushing the limits to what I can stuff into this thing. The dimensions are really pushing. I can really feel the zippers working hard when I'm closing it and opening it. So to have a slightly larger format, something that you can put in the trunk of your car or at the bottom of your daily ruck, something that's a little larger will be able to accommodate more stuff. All in all, a very versatile and useful looking pouch. I've also got the OneTigris tactical card holder, ID holder. So on the one side, you have that clear plastic for you to slide your ID in. On the other side, there are a few pockets and organization that's geared towards a wallet carry. You've got 3 card slots for your supplemental cards. You also have a pen loop here to stow your favorite EDC pen. And finally, there's a removable strap here via hook and loop that seems to secure all 3 of those cards down so they can't easily be removed or, just falling out of the card holder. You've also got a D-ring here with a generous amount of paracord attached to it. This looks to be 18 inches looped. And there's also a cinch here so you can tighten things up depending on how you want to use this. I personally would do away with the lanyard and just toss this into my pack or sling as sort of a way to hold my supplemental cards, in one place so I know exactly where to find it if I were to need any of those cards. The whole ID pouch is removable as well via hook and loop. That way, if you're wearing this around your neck, you don't have to remove the whole thing to show someone your ID. You can just rip this off, show them your ID really quickly, and slap it back on. Seems like a very useful feature, so that's really cool. Next up is a mini pouch. This is the Joey pouch from Able Carry, and it's perfect for those little knickknacks that you might have that require a little more protection but don't necessarily have a home in your larger EDC pouch, sling, bag, what have you. This little thing is pretty robust. It comprises of X-Pack construction. It's the same material that they make sails out of competitive sailboats from. It's waterproof, abrasion resistant. On the inside, accessed via your YKK zippers, classic standard, is a main compartment with a simple divider as well as a loop on the interior to hook your keys onto or for anything else that you want to be secure in the main compartment while the zipper is open. Finally, a little touch of origami on the back side with this open pocket and a loop here for your favorite carabiner so you can hook this onto your sling, pack, wherever this finds most use. One of the best accessories you can put in your pockets is a wallet, and this is the Ekster aluminum card holder. I've been using Ekster wallets for a long time now, and I love it because it streamlines my wallet carry. in the cleanest way possible. The card holder itself holds 1 to 6 cards and can be accessed super easily with this trigger. It fans out your cards for easy and organized access. Also, it comes with a backplate here. This is one of the newer variants. This is a carbon fiber backplate with flecks of lava red hammered in there for a nice subtle contrast in color in an otherwise all matte black sleeper look. In addition to holding more cards in the silicone band here behind the backplate, you can house other things. For example, Ekster makes a tracker card that allows you to track your wallet via GPS. And I also like to put my favorite emergency cash bill in there, just fold it up, slide it in real easy, and it keeps everything in a very neat and slimline package for your pockets. So it's definitely a must for me to use one of these minimal card holders, and I'm almost certain you guys will find some utility out of one of these. So definitely check it out if you have the chance. It's morphin' time. Oh, I'm having too much fun. And there it is, y'all, a quick and dirty everyday carry accessories roundup. I definitely won't be using every single one of these items, and I certainly don't expect you to either. But I feel it's my responsibility to show you a wide array of different types of gear that might go into a typical everyday carry loadout or even a situational EDC loadout, and leave it up to you and your best judgment to decide whether or not that aligns with your purpose or your needs for your specific situation. All right, I hope you enjoy this one. My favorite out of the pack is definitely the Ekster card holder. It's so much utility all in one neat little package. If you enjoyed this one, let me know by hitting that like button and subscribing if you haven't already. Make sure you hit that notification bell to be notified whenever any of this everyday carry content drops as soon as it hits YouTube, all right? I'll see y'all real soon, and until next time, peace. Oh man, I almost fell over doing that. Scratch. Oh, I can reach it. Nice. Okay. Now one of the scratch. Okay. Scratch. What? Really? If y'all made it this far, I really want to hear your input, your feedback, what you want to see in the future, what types of gear you want to see here on this channel. So make sure you fill up the comments down below. I read every single one. I reply to as many as I can, and I would really appreciate your feedback. Thanks, y'all.